It allows us to provide the same great service that we always have in a much more efficient and cost-effective way that benefits both ourselves and our clients. At Lindamood-Bell, we work with school districts all over the world to provide professional development, both in the scope of a workshop, but also in terms of ongoing job-embedded professional development. Traditionally, Lindamood-Bell professional development has involved a Lindamood-Bell staff person having to embed themselves in a school district physically, which means that they have to move to a place and live there. I've lived in Florida and Colorado and Alaska working in school districts and living there for anywhere from a couple of months to a couple of years. What the double basically allows us to do is to get to those places without having to actually physically be there. So we started off just working with one school district that actually brought the double to us and said, we want to use this thing for you guys to provide the coaching that you do. That was just, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. Now we have over 50 doubles that we're able to send out at a moment's notice and be able to utilize with school districts all over the country.
So we're working with children here every day in Canyon City, Colorado, and it's really special to be able to interact at a moment's notice with someone in Minnesota, someone in Washington, D.C., someone in California, and feel like they're right in the room with us at any given moment.
I used to travel all the time. There was one year I think I spent almost 200 days on the road. Travel days are not the most efficient thing in the world. Now, with the help of the robot, from my office here in California, I'm able to see a project in Kentucky and Alaska and Honduras all in the same day. And my presence there, because I can drive it around and because I can turn and look at the students that I'm working with, it's just like I'm there. We at one point had up to 50 people out on the road working with these school districts. This year is the first year that we're actually able to not have anybody be permanently out on the road for the school year. So we'll still visit projects from time to time in person, but generally speaking, all of our projects are virtual projects now. That allows us to not have to have our good staff be moving around all the time, and it helps us keep more consistent interaction with those teachers. There's a lot of research out there now that says that job-embedded professional development that's ongoing is really the best kind of professional development to have, and we're able to provide more of that now for more school districts.
It was maybe about 15 years ago. Had the same type of partnership with Lindamood-Bell in another district, and we actually had to provide consultant fees for Lindamood-Bell employees to live in the city for several weeks, if not even months. Now we have access to one consultant on site at all times, but others who don't have to live here in Canyon City through the double robotics access.
So a portion of the cost that schools used to have to pay is for us to travel places, and for our time as we went to a school district with the robots, we're able to be much more efficient with that cost and that time. It doesn't take me but 30 seconds to log on to a double.
It definitely is saving the district money. I think we're even getting more for our money through double robotics. So saving money and getting more for our money, how can you beat that?
There are a lot of school districts out there that didn't have access to what we were doing when it necessitated us actually traveling to a place. And now those school districts have more access to our research validated programs because of the technology and the double robot.